Okay. I'm trying to figure this out because obviously new situation going on here because I'm crafting and I don't know, you know, how this all goes. Also, is it even focus on me? Make sure it's focused on me. I don't know. This is a testing thing, honestly. Seeing if this works. Yeah. And I also have an AC unit going like right here. So Mike is here, so I'm not sure. Hopefully you can't hear any AC weirdness or anything. Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, I can bring the mic up a little low. I brought the music down a little bit more too. Okay, that's good. Hello. Speaking of Mother of Dragons, I haven't gotten a freaking watch. I've watched like the first episode of the dragon show. Not Game of Thrones. It's yes, Game of Thrones. House of the Dragons. I was like, yes, okay. Because you said Mother of Dragons and I couldn't think of anything but that. So, I also need to move the chat. This is, like I said, I'm trying new things, so hold on. It's not gonna be perfect, but at least it's something. I just don't want to, you know, be covered up here, you know? Yeah, good summer so far. I'm trying to do some crafting streaming. I'm streaming not only on Twitch, I'm streaming on YouTube too. Ooh. So yeah, I don't know if anyone has another thing they can pull up my stream on YouTube as well. Yeah, I definitely want to do I'm gonna be redoing a lot of my overlays with more like real stuff, you know, like rather than digital. A lot of it's gonna be like crafty things, so like buttons, and then I want there to be a thing that has my name on it that like, oh wait, I also need to get rid of my little sub goal and whatever, I'm leaving it there. That's not even fixed. That's from a month ago. I don't even know. I also got a new like plugin for OBS for me to be able to stream here and on YouTube. So I also don't know. I'm not as like I don't know. I don't know as well how to move scenes around and stuff because it changed the layout of all my OBS stuff, and I'm like, anyways, I guess I can actually just talk and craft, I guess, but then it's hard to also look at chat, but like it is what it is. I need to get used to it. I technically also have like vertical streaming happening too, but I don't know if the vertical streaming is going to anywhere. Like I set it up, but like I don't know what that is doing. Let me see. Hold on. Well, yeah, no, I'm not gonna fix that. I don't care that much. Because originally I had also wanted to stream to TikTok because, might as well, you know? But then I realized there's a whole bunch of, like, weird rules with TikTok, which I might still try to figure it out. But, like, on TikTok, you're not allowed to say on the live streams, you're not allowed to say the words Twitch or YouTube, or else they will block you from being able to live stream. So that's some bullshit right there. That's some TikTok bullshit. Very profesh and well above my skill level. Thank you. I'm eating beans and rice. Classic. Ooh. Some Brazilian beans and rice. Ow. And I have my coffee from this morning that I'm barely drinking anything of. And then eventually, I'll crack open the water. But yeah, if anyone does want to, if they happen to have another screen or like something, like some other device, they can pull up my YouTube stream. Because basically, I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. Like, the reason why I haven't been on Twitch, even though I was like kind of on a roll with my Expedition 33 streams, is because I've been kind of focusing on YouTube. So I have put out like hella YouTube videos. I feel like I'm gonna be here, so I might move my camera. How does one? It's so hard to replicate real life when I'm just setting things up, you know? Yay! And then you can see each other's chat on screen. You should be at least. No, wait, no, you can't. Fuck. Well, okay. Later on, I'm gonna have to set up how to show all the chats here, because I thought that it was connected, but it's not. It's only on my end and not on your end. But anyways, Busy's over on YouTube. Oh wait, too. So yeah, that's nice. Good to know. Thank you for helping me test this. I'm gonna actually take notes because I will forget the things that I'm supposed to do. Because this is really what the stream is. It's like I am gonna craft, but I also just want to test out my whole streaming situation, so then I can start doing this hopefully regularly, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of like cosplay stuff over the next 2 weeks because Dragon Con is coming up, hence why I have a Dragon Con shirt on right now. So wait, chat on screen, merge sources. Okay. Fix vertical stream, I guess. Yeah. Because I think there's a way to also stream vertically on Twitch for people. I don't know exactly how it works. Oh, hello. Hello, Wendy. I wish all the chats were on. That's why I wanted it to be, so people could talk to each other in the different chats. Well, when people are streaming to TikTok, then normally what they do is they call the other thing, at least the ones that I've seen who are doing the multi-streams, they call YouTube the red app, and then they call Twitch the purple app, because they are not allowed to say the words YouTube and Twitch. So oh yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I also want to actually, while I'm fixing my stuff, let me there we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the new thing I downloaded is crazy, that it changed everything the way OBS is. Like, it moved everything, so I have no idea where anything's supposed to be. Anyways, this is actually my friend Wendy. She's over in the YouTube chat. Woohoo! I'm just doing some finalizations on this. This is for her to be Dragon from Shrek, and I was just trying to pick a craft that was gonna be like kind of a shorter, easier thing to do. And while I'm at it, I figured streaming to YouTube works well, because I'm gonna eventually put out a video about making my Shrek stuff, and then I also have a video out now about me like thrifting a bunch of things for my the Dragon Con stuff that's coming up. So if you guys haven't seen that video on YouTube, go watch my videos. But I want to try and get monetized, and apparently a good way to do that to some level, I don't really know. I mean, like, is to stream on YouTube, but then it's like you also need people watching. So like, you know, but I guess like it's one of those things where if I stream like multiple hours a week, and if I even have like 5 people, then that's like hours or something that is added to it, kind of. I don't know. So yeah, her dragon is gonna be great. I'm not gonna be Dragon. I'm gonna be King Harold, which is Fiona's dad, but I'm gonna be sexy King Harold, because I can't be normal about anything. Okay, actually I'm gonna put the elastic on last, because so what I need to do, I need to put eyelashes. I'm gonna put eyelashes with glitter on it on the dragon, as well as I do have lipstick on the dragon, but I need to make it a little bit more distinct. Right now it's like not super obvious, So I want to maybe do like a lip liner, and then eventually I also need to paint the teeth white. But I was gonna wait till I get all of the lipstick stuff right before I move to the teeth. So also my voice is a little bit, just a tiny bit gone, because I was at my friend's house all weekend, and we were con crunching, and we yap, and we are also loud, so I was kind of yelling too. Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, so, but Sexy King Harold, it's gonna be a bunny suit. So it's gonna be really fun. And it's just gonna be, I'm gonna also make like a frog hood situation so I can turn into a frog part of the way through. Also, I had meant to grab my paint markers. BRB. I also can't see my stats. I don't. Oh, wait, no, it does show me. It shows me 5 people on Twitch, 2 people on YouTube. Cool! Ugh. Okay, learning the UI of this new stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my paint that I'll do the teeth if we get to that point. And then, so I have this red Posca pen. And then I also have this, this Sharpie that is like a creative marker. It feels like also like a paint pen to me, honestly. And then I have this bronze metallic Sharpie just because I'm afraid that these are going to be the exact same tone of red that of the paint that I put on. So I don't know if it'll actually maybe it'll like tell a difference. So I figured maybe this bronze Sharpie could maybe make a difference with like the lip liner. But if not, I can also do like a purple or something. Just because there needs to be some differential of color here. Like you guys probably can't tell very much, but there's like highlights along the red that I put purple on. I don't know how well you can tell on camera. And the whole thing used to be this gold. And so that's why it also has like a shimmer to it. And then I scraped away the paint in certain sections. So the gold shines through on like some highlighted sections as well. And I also mix the purple like that I did for, I guess the purple is technically like the low lights and the gold is the highlights, but whatever. And I mixed the purple paint with a glitter like clear coat, so then it also has a little bit of shine in it. And I'm debating whether I want to put a glitter coat over the whole thing, but maybe not because it's already shiny on its own. So I mean, and also right now it has a clear coat on it, an initial clear coat, just so I don't accidentally scrape stuff off, because it was pretty easy to scrape off the paint prior to putting on the clear coat. So I didn't want to be trying to do, I don't know, lots of stuff with markers and things that would actually just naturally scrape it off. So let me test this out. But I hope everyone's been good. I hope everyone's been having a good summer. I don't know if this is so loud. There's been lots of stuff going on. I guess I've been with all my YouTube stuff that I've been doing. Oh wait, I didn't turn my, wait, it is on. Okay, why is it blinking? I want to test this on something before I, ugh, I'm gonna do it on this. Let's see here. Okay, beautiful. Oh, that is a much lighter color. I don't like that immediately. Already, no. I think it's too, I don't know, like it's too unrealistic of a color, I suppose, is the way I would word it. And I guess I need to test this on it too. Oh, let's see. I think this will be the same. This is maybe worse. It's just not like a red red. It's like more of like a... It's like leaning... I know it's not pink at all, and maybe it's not as obvious to you guys, but it's just like a lighter red, and I want it to be like a deep red. All right, so bronze... I keep putting this away as if I'm not going to keep testing stuff on it. Okay, let's see. I haven't used the Sharpie in forever. Ooh, and it knows. Is there a way to like rehydrate Sharpies? Sometimes I just kind of... I breathe on it. It looks insane. Eating Sharpie. Okay, well, shit. Do I need to go get... Lick it? No. Do I put it in like a thing of water or something? Would that help? Do I crack open my sparkling water and maybe the sparkles will help in some way? Oh wait, we'll do this here so you guys can hear the fresh opening. ASMR. Hold on. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Beautiful. I will say I don't totally know why I chose sparkling water to drink on stream, because sparkling water makes me burp like fucking crazy. So I'm gonna be fucking what is it, belching, which I guess is accurate for Shrek, so maybe it's fine. I just gonna set that in there. What do you think that'll do? Think that'll help anything? Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, initially when I pressed it down, okay, we're gonna leave that there for a little bit. Maybe it'll like suck some of it up. That'll be to decide. I can't drink this, so let me not put it next to my drinks. Let me go get some different color paints then, I guess. Because I guess I could just straight up do around, because this is my most red that I have, so I definitely can't do more red. Ugh. But I don't know. Brown? Black? No. I don't know. What do people usually do for their lip liner? Sometimes I feel like people do like a not juxtaposing color necessarily, but they do like a deeper tone. And also, look at these. They've got little glitter on them. Oh, rubbing alcohol for the Sharpie. That makes way more sense, huh? Because it is an alcohol-based marker. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Oops. Hello, Roz. Doing well. I'm afraid of lip liner, because what if your lips look like a butt? I never use lip liner. I also don't know the artistry of lip liner. Do you think acetone will work? My rubbing alcohol is all the way inside. But at this point, am I going to use this? By the time, I feel like at that point, I'm just going to go get the fucking paint. But yeah, I have glitter on her lashes, so then I can just stick. I wish I almost had bigger lashes. Shit. And I know they're going the wrong way, technically. I guess maybe, do I try to do this way? Like the right way? But then you can't see the glitter on them. The glitter works because on like real eyelashes, because you would be blinking so people would be able to see it. But this isn't gonna blink. Acetone is close enough. That's always what I think. I'm always like, this is the same, basically. But I guess I could maybe put in bigger eyelashes later if I maybe leave a little bit of a gap. I don't know. Slay queen. Truly. What a fucking queen. I also almost want more so it fills out the whole line of dragon here. Dragon of the eye, of the top lid of the dragon. There's also some like goop on here. This is just like a dollar store set of lashes that I got a long time ago. But then I'm also atrociously horrible at putting on fake eyelashes, so I just never use them. Granted, I used them for the first time well when I did my Rumi cosplay. And it's because my friend showed me the most amazing, like, fucking eyelash glue. And so, but you can't get it on, like, Amazon. You need to get it from, like, a specific website from this, like, company. So I'm like, oh shit, I need to actually order that before DragonCon and hope it comes in time. It might not, but yeah, I feel like it kind of has to be the wrong direction, which I feel like I hate. Do I also do lower lashes? Does she have big lower lashes too? We need to pull up a picture of fucking Shrek. Dragon from Shrek, huh? Let me see. That looks wrong. Let me see. Also, I'll probably give her more eyeliner. Oh, wait. That's fucking slay, isn't it? Not with the lower lashes. Well, like, not fully. Maybe if I... Damn it. I know I have more fake eyelashes somewhere. I just never use them, so I don't know where the hell they are. Pissing me off. Pissing me the heck off. Ugh. I guess I just have to make a decision, right? I mean, either it's... I can't just be like, oh, well, everything I try this stream is just not working. And we end up doing nothing at all, actually. Is there a way to make it like... Oh, maybe on the underside? If I did it somehow, like, inside here? But then I guess if my friend is actually gonna look through this, that will be difficult. And also it's not meant to go on an inner curve. Okay. I'm gonna place it like this. And then maybe I can fill out some other later. Some other like eyelashes later. I think that this is the cutest. And then we'll also put eyeliner on her because the queen needs eyeliner. Maybe I should even like bring it a little further away from the eye so we can do eyeliner. We can give her a wing. We can give her some winged eyeliner. Cause she's a dragon wing. She gotta have... Oh my god, of course. What the fuck? What an idiot that I wasn't gonna do that in the first place. Alright. I feel like y'all can't tell at all very well. Look at her. She's beauty, she is grace. Because a lot of times this is going to be either like... It's going to be more like on top of a head like this. More often than like this, I think. So... Or like to the side. And so that's why I feel like... I want the... Whatever lashes we do to be a little more visible. You know? Okay. Wendy, are you out there? Do you have any opinions? This is your cosplay. Okay. And then I will reinforce this with some hot glue. I don't know if Wendy's still there. All right. And then I guess I'll paint it after that, huh? Easy peasy. Okay. Good thing I have a precision tip from Shore Bonder. As I'm saying that as if this is an ad, as if I didn't pay for this myself. I do really like this hot glue gun though. It's like a wireless one that has like a charging base here. Phenomenal. The hot glue company Shore Bonder also makes like a fucking like, I think it's like 50 feet worth of like glue, you know, like it's a whole giant like spiral of glue and I want it so bad. It's like $50, but with the amount of fucking hot glue that I buy, I feel like it's worth it because like I really will go and buy like a whole pack of hot glue and sometimes it's like fucking $10 or something nowadays for like a little one that's a bunch of tiny little rods. Let me tell you, these long ones, I cannot find them at the store anymore. The ones that are thin, so it's like the thinner one rather than they have the thick ones and then they have the thin ones. The thin ones, long, I cannot find them at the stores anymore. I can only find the little ones at the store. And it pisses me off because I usually am not just, you're always having to reload the fucking gun, like glue in the hot glue gun. And I don't like it. So that's my TED talk, I suppose. Actually, I mean, I'm very particular about the way these things are going to be laid here. Hello, please. Okay. But yeah, another thing that I would really want to try to do some streaming of, as if I have time. I almost streamed Fields of Mystery the other day because everyone was fucking playing it because the fucking update, and I was like, no, this is one of my fave games. I feel like a poser that I'm not playing right now. No one's gonna believe me that I've been here. I've been here since day one. Well, maybe not day one, but day 56. But I've been there. I've been out there. I've been in them fields, okay? I've been in them fields of mystery. Okay. Oh, I'm stressed. I'm sad. Ah! I guess it'll be hard for me to put another layer. Ooh. Ooh. Have eyelashes on later? It is what it is. Oh my god. Did I fucking kill that? Yeah, I did. That's what happens when you're a professional. Not really, I'm not professional, but I've been doing this a while. All right. Let's go over on this side. See if I can do the same thing. I can't talk when I'm focused on this. I'm sorry. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Easy fucking peasy, huh? All right. Hopefully those are secured enough. Maybe I need to put super glue on it too. I just don't want the fucking lashes to fall off. They're so important. No. Not the hot glue strings. Get away. Okay. We're good. Also, I don't like how my camera keeps going out of focus. I assume it's because the mic is right here. I do have a mic that I can use that's like a distance, like with a little lav. But I just don't want to have to switch the mics up every single time I want to stream. You know, although I do have to move this whole mic to and fro depending on what I'm going to be streaming. I can't leave it right here because right here it's right in front of my freaking computer, like where I normally am sitting. But okay. I'm gonna go grab, okay, I need black paint for the eyeliner, and I need some options for the lip liner, and then I need a smaller brush so we can also do that. Okay. Noted. Once again, BRB. Oh shoot, also this is going into my food. Okay. So, I'm gonna turn off my hot glue gun. I don't think I need it anymore. And I can move it out of my way. Okay, so I have this darker purple. That's like that color, which I do kind of vibe with. But then I also have this like berry wine. And the berry wine, I'm almost afraid it looks too similar to the actual color of the dragon. Let's test it. I'll test on the edge here. Also, what the fuck is up with this friggin' paintbrush? I think I fucked with this paintbrush, actually. I think I tried to, cut it back in the day, and then I did a bad job. Okay. Cosplay tip number 1, kids. Start in a section where people aren't going to be able to see things very well. Yeah, I know you guys can't see it. This is another problem, but it's like, damn it. I also have gold, so that's my other thing. It's just like straight up doing it at gold. But I guess doing this would still like emphasize the red, which is kind of the point. But also, do we do a gold lip liner? Is that too much? Would this queen do that? There's so much gold everywhere else. Ooh, actually, maybe I like the gold. Yep, I think I like the gold. Get away, berry wine. Be gone. Be gone. Also, still not sure how I feel about this paintbrush. I don't know if you can tell. There's too much shininess going on. But I promise you, you can tell way more that there's a line of red eyeliner there. Not eyeliner. Ooh. Lipstick. Okay. I wish there was something I could like... let me... too many things. I didn't really properly clean off my desk very well before this. I was like, I just need to fucking stream. I need to not overthink it. And so then I didn't clean up as much as I feel like I should have. Or would have otherwise. Oh, actually. Let me check something real quick. Oops. Okay. We're getting down to business now. Okay, so how's everyone been? Today they announced ACOTAR information, and I have been slightly, I'm not gonna say spiraling about it. That would make it a little too dramatic, but that's all I've been thinking about so far today. And I've been messaging a million people about it as well. People who make paintbrushes. This is hard. Ugh. Become a paintbrush stylist. I keep making it a little worse, I think. I'm hoping that, like, the mic doesn't need to be, like, in my face for y'all to hear me. Just so, like, I don't have to, you know? So let me know how well you can still hear me, you know? Because I just don't, I'm just trying to, like we said, testing things out, okay? But yeah, so lots of ACOTAR news today, because if you guys don't know, ACOTAR is like the fantasy book that everyone makes fun of women for liking, or it's one of the main ones that people make fun of women for liking. And I am one of those women that they make fun of for liking it. Granted, I have turmoil within, because I've read so many books, so many more books since I read ACOTAR, and so I'm like, understand that there are so many better things out there now, but I cannot stop my attachment to the books, because they were important to me, and so I am invested nonetheless. And so she announced the titles of the next 2 books, because the next 2 books are gonna come out like basically right after one another, because they seem to be like a part 1, part 2 kind of situation. And she revealed the covers of them, as well as seemingly the description of the next book, or like the combined like plot-ish that is going to be happening between the 2 of them, like who the big baddie is going to be, essentially. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot to chew on there, because we were very, like, there's a lot of people were unsure exactly what the next steps were gonna be, and I mean, we knew, but also there's a lot that's been happening, because she's doing a lot of like universe crossing between her different books, which is like messy, and I want to trust her to be able to do it well, but I don't know if I do. Oh, you're losing mod status because you're on YouTube. I do need to figure out the mod stuff on YouTube. I can add you as a mod there if you want. I just need to do a lot of stuff. Oh, for those who don't know, I have people talking over there. Messy. Where does it say that? Yes, this is for Shrek, but this is for Wendy to wear for Shrek. I'm gonna be King Harold, but then Wendy's gonna be the dragon, and I already had this dragon mask. Because I'm me. I got this actually at like Goodwill a few years ago. Actually, in order to do, I got it, and they had it for like they have a lot of like stuff that is like not secondhand at Goodwill. They have like little things on the end caps for like, especially Halloween time, they do like they buy a bunch of like party accessories, and this was there. Granted, it didn't look like this. It looked like this. It was fully just one pure gold blinding color. So I have painted it, and it being the gold base actually worked out phenomenally, and it makes it look wildly cool, the fact that it has an underlayer of gold, because I was able to scratch away the paint and reveal the gold underneath. So very, very cool. Why gold? Because it did look cool as gold. It just is like, because it was, I feel like if they had done it in white or black, it's not as cool. At least for like if someone was trying to buy it at Goodwill that day to be able to use it for a costume. But either way, I had bought this actually wanting to use it for a Throne of Glass cosplay. I wanted to do a Manon cosplay and do like a dragon like pauldron So that was the original purpose of purchasing this. But as I've been saying, I've been like, you know, on a weird but beautiful but weird journey with Sarah J Maas stuff. So I have just been less enthused to cosplay her characters lately. So so I was like, yeah, Wendy, I'm just gonna fucking make this and you can wear this. And then granted, I technically could still use it for Manon later on if I wanted to, because I could easily just once again paint over it. To be like an Abraxos color, which I think Abraxos is just like a black. But I would do it with like different tones, you know, obviously, so it wasn't so flat. But yeah. But if I can give it multiple lives, that is wonderful for me. I would love that. But honestly, this is a pretty dope thing for it to just be some random, like, Halloween accessory that was being sold at Goodwill for probably, if I had to guess, it was like $5 or something. I don't really remember. Because like I said, many, many years ago that this has happened. Yes, Wendy is going to be the dragon. Okay, I like the gold as the lip liner. It gives a good separation. So, that's on this side. And then, it looks kind of worse on camera, honestly. Let me tell you, in person, I mean, I know it does look pretty cool on camera, I feel like. But it looks even cooler in person, okay? Let me tell ya, this is a really freaking cool looking. Let me mix this up again. Also, I'm keeping an eye on the time here because I do need to get off at 8 because I have a meeting with Wendy. We do the meeting live. Just kidding. Yeah. Okay, now this needs to be out of my way. Doing the left side. It's hard to make it even on both sides. Okay. Lock the fucking... I'm gonna ruin it. I'm gonna ruin it. Ah. Okay, we're good. Ish. Let me pull this here. I really need to stop taking this away. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying my best to stream as many of my Dragon Con cosplay makings as I possibly can over the next 2 weeks. And then also because I'm doing so many like crafting streams. Or not crafting streams, crafting videos on YouTube. Then I figured I can do some of that crafting that I need to be doing on Twitch-eronies. Well, I guess not only Twitch, on the YouTube stream as well. I'm debating whether or not if I do any gameplay, if I will also stream that to YouTube. I feel like if I like make all my overlays very like crafty and like display, I know there are some of my friends display their like cosplays a little bit more on their stream like all the time, like they have a little like slideshow going. Well, this does have purple, but it is red. It is much more red than purple, but also it was just, I feel like in most of the photos of Dragon, she is more red than purple, but I have the purple accent color here. Like I said, it's harder to tell on the camera. I think that when I send you a photo of it later, you'll be able to see a little bit better, but there is purple on this as well. It's it's easier to tell in real life, especially because this webcam isn't like, it's a decent webcam, but it's not like the best webcam on the block. Because now this webcam is, I don't even know how many years old this freaking webcam is. I feel like I got it in like, this was like my webcam before I got my like nice camera for stream. So I think, at least I think it is. I think when I looked on like Amazon the other day because I was trying to find some information about it, like the manual and the drivers and stuff to make sure everything was updated for this webcam, because I haven't plugged it into my computer in a hot minute. And I think I got it in like 20, I want to say like 2018 possibly. All right, good. I also don't, oh wait, I was gonna say I don't have a cup of water, but I have a cup of my sparkling water here that we had put the Sharpie in. Okay, beautiful. Let me take a sip of coffee and then a sip of water. Okay, so now we'll do the black. We'll do the eyeliner. I am curious what it will be like to sew on stream, because like you'll get top down sewing, which isn't the worst, but like you also have just limited view on my thing, and then also like the sound of the sewing machine. I feel like obviously I won't be able to talk, and I don't know if it's one of those things where like I should have a button that I click that makes my like mic a little bit quieter and moves the music up whenever I do need to like sew, because it's loud as fuck. But then also it's one of those things I'm like, well, if I'm yapping, then I won't want to do that, and then we'll make it take longer for me to do everything, which I guess at this point, like if I'm gonna stream stuff, it will be. Yes, we'll discuss it heavily for sure. Please, just a little bit. Just a little bit of black, thank you. Okay. Now, get this back. But yeah, I'm very excited about, you know, the potential of all of this, okay? You know? If I could find a way to streamline my YouTube video stuff with some streaming stuff, that'd be amazing. I also do need to do some crafting for my next YouTube video, so that might be what happens tomorrow. And I will probably also be doing it during the daytime more than in the evening like I am right now. Just because I might combine it with my my co-working possibly. But it's just a maybe. It's just a maybe. I might do co-working sewing, so then I can kind of lock in and like focus hard whenever I'm, you know, on the working hours. Okay, we're gonna be doing a lot of experimenting in the next few days and weeks. Let me Okay. Lock it in to get this eyeliner, you know? I got this eyeliner right. Ooh, it's so cute! Do I wing it more? I feel like I can wing it a little more. Oh, it's killer! Oh my gosh, it's so good. Ah! Okay, wait. I just feel like you guys can't see. It's too shiny. Like, it's literally the light is making it too shiny that you guys can't even see the wing very well. Oh, but let me tell you, it looks fucking just it's amazing. It's like so diva boots down, house down. Diva down, diva the house boots down. What's it? It is cunty. It is indeed very cunty. It's funny because so the reason why my husband says the diva boots down all the time now, but he intentionally does it wrong. So then I feel like now my brain is like, what's the right way to say it again? Don't even remember. Okay. I feel like I also want to I need to make sure to download some TikToks or something that I want to make. Do I maybe do an inner corner as well? Because I do feel like that makes it a little bit more cunt, more slay. The inner corner little point. Oh shoot, don't. I feel like the gold's already dry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The only thing that is unfortunate about this Dragon Con is that's not about Dragon Con, but it's just about me, is that because I've been doing all of this going for my dreams and blah blah blah, all this stuff. I haven't been able to watch very much media stuff lately. And so I feel like there's gonna be a bunch of stuff at Dragon Con that I'm gonna not get. I'm not gonna get the jokes, and I'm gonna be pissed. Because I want to be in on all the jokes. Do I do a lower? I feel like she is the kind of girl who would do a lower lash. Not lower lash, lower eyeline. She would tight line. The upper and lower. It's a little bit harder to see what's going on this lower section. That, I think, barely made a difference from the front. Yeah. I think it needs to come out further for it to see, because there's kind of a hump right here. And so you can't even see the lower lash line. So maybe I do need to make it a little thicker. Because I want it to be visible. Ugh. Yeah. We gotta take great photos. I mean, the group is gonna be... So, for context, people in here, this group I'm gonna be a part of at DragonCon. It's a like bunny hutch group. So every Thursday night at DragonCon is bunny hutch night, where everyone makes bunny versions of like Playboy bunny versions of different cosplay or different characters, and then also a lot of times people do Hugh Hefner versions as well of different things. So it's one of my favorite things to do. Is to do silly ones. And so this group is like a huge Shrek group that was like established literally right after DragonCon last year. I was already signed up for a cosplay for this year. So like we don't play about our stuff and our DragonCon stuff. Oh my god, it's literally like night and day. Even with the like, oh my god, I'm gonna take a picture of it so you can see like, hold on. Oops. Get out of here. You're ruining my thing. There we go. I want a picture. Need a picture of up close. Oh, yeah. Diva. Okay. Now to decide. Also, I'm wondering, do I put like some shadows inside the nose? No, that's too much, right? I just want to go so hard. So like one thing that I don't do as much in cosplay, even though I really should make more reasons for me to do this, but I love painting. And I really should actually just like paint more in my daily life. Like especially like acrylic painting and stuff. So whenever I get a chance to do some like painting for cosplay props, I can't help but go so in, because it's just like my favorite thing. I love like adding all the highlights and lowlights and trying to bring something to life via paint. Oh my gosh, get that hot glue little string out of there. But I also sometimes need to pull myself away. I'm like, calm down, girl. Okay, well, hold on. This is gonna be the hard part. They're sisters, not twins. They're sisters, not twins. But I feel like if anything I can make twins, it's this opportunity rather than on me. It's understandable. If you do it on yourself, it's hard to make it a twin. Also, the amount of shine on this is literally making it so hard to tell, even for myself, where things are happening. Okay. Come on. Can I bring it down a little bit more? Probably. Yeah. Did I ruin it? I need to do it on this side. This is what happens. Oh my god, that nose hair in the nose. I mean, she could pull it off. If anyone could, it was gonna be the fucking dragon from Shrek. Okay. Now for the wing over here. Ah. How far out did I go? Okay. That's pretty good. For first little thing that I did. You guys have one eye that you usually, when you do your eyeliner, like one is always end up better than the other? For me, wait, now I need to look in the mirror. For me, the second one I do, I feel like always ends up better. And then I'm like, well, fuck. And then I go try and fix the first one. And I always end up starting with my right and then going to my left. And I feel like it makes more, like, I feel like I should be better with right because I'm doing the right hand on the, like, my dominant hand, my right hand on my right eye. But then when I move over for whatever reason, like, it's like, I don't know if it has to do with the angle and the flick that I get, like, then it just doesn't, it always ends up looking better on my left side if I remember correctly. And then I try and fix the right afterwards. And then it makes it, like, crazy looking because then it doesn't actually match, and then I'm like, I spiral. Okay, actually, am I fulfilling this prophecy? I literally just explained that, and then I'm gonna go do that right now because that one looks better. Shit. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna paint from the inside here. Oh, wait, that's actually a million times better. Shit, wait, did I? Okay, no. Something about me not being able to see my hand right now is kind of like messing with my ability to use this paintbrush fully, I feel like. Can't see. There we are. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe some of this I'm going to do on the outside. Some of it's going to be on the inside. We're fine. The wing on your right eye usually is easier because your eyesight on your left eye is better. Oh! When you close your right eye to do the left, you cannot see. Oh no! Wait, so when you close your left eye. Yeah. Dang. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. I don't think that, I would imagine that there is some difference because I do think I have some slight astigmatism. We are one. But I guess but my difference between, or like just in general, my eyesight isn't like particularly horrible. I just wear glasses preventatively. And I also say that as if like I can't notice. I do notice a little bit when I take my glasses off. And also especially like when I'm driving, that's why I do it, because everything like like road signs and stuff are fuzzy from far away if I don't wear my glasses. So it's not like impeding my ability to drive at all or anything with if I don't have my glasses. Or not, I wouldn't say at all, but you know, just like in terms of like for GPS, or it's not like a blind thing. It's like very minor is what I'm saying. Very low prescription. But I don't want it to necessarily get like super worse. So I wear it. I try to remember to wear my glasses more often than not. No! Yeah, I have... I'm short-sighted, right? Because I can see up front, but I can't see far. So that would mean that I can see up close, so I can see short, and I can't see long. I'm short-sighted. I don't know why they gotta do it like that. Okay. I think that the... I need to make this lower eye a little thicker. Just the tiniest bit. I'm afraid I'm going to go too ham, though. Maybe just on one section. Yeah, it's more obvious when I hold it like this. Okay. We got this. It's just the tiniest addition. Did I actually change anything? I do think, no, I need more thickness on this side. The transition between the wing to the bottom is not good. Okay. There we go. That's better. That's better. Oh, I love the way it makes it stand out way more. Hell yeah. All right. That goes in there. We'll clean this off. And then, I guess I should have closed this freaking gold. It's been open this whole time for no reason. Okay. So, now I need to do white. Because I think we're good to do the teeth now. Because we got all this and all that. I mean, I may add more eyelashes later, but also I'm like not like super, I guess, like, I don't know. It's not like it's a... It looks good the way it is what I'm saying. Like, it's not like a necessary addition, I suppose. But if I get a chance, or if I find my other lashes that I have somewhere, because I feel like I have like a whole little set of like also like another one of like dollar store lashes. But if not, then it's just fine. Part of me is like, do I try and like hand paint the eyelashes on? No. The answer is no, because I'll end up fucking it up and then I'll be pissed. All right. I'm gonna need more than that, but we'll just do a little bit for now. I'm using this brush. Don't ask me where it's from. Art Smith. Influencer things. No, just kidding. Okay. Ugh. Oh, that's really white. You think our teeth can be too white? Should I guess I can do this base, and then if I need to like not like yellow her teeth, but like it like maybe more realistic color, you know what I mean? Like it's just unrealistic that the teeth would be bright white because she is a dragon, you know? And I feel like it'll look... Oh, is it that dry? I hope it's dry. We'll see, we'll see. Right now it looks like she got buck teeth or something. But one thing I think I should maybe do for stream or something is have like on the screen somewhere like what I'm working on. So if I had a picture of like, you know, Dragon from Shrek. I know that I don't know if it's on my title on YouTube, but it is on my title, I think, on Twitch that I'm working on the Dragon from Shrek. I think I updated it. Maybe after I went live, but people, let me tell you, people do not read stream titles, and it's crazy. Okay. Well, it's because I don't know how to fix that on YouTube, honestly. But, you know. Yeah, I'm just trying to make note of things that is probably, like, good to do. Also, me and my freaking voice. People don't. They never do. The amount of times people literally come in, they're like, what game are you playing? And I'm like, it says it in the title. It says it under the title. It literally is under the category. Like, as if you, like, what? Huh? It's honestly insane. I was gonna write down. Where did I put my thing? Oh, here it is. Okay. I used a different pen. Now it's a different color. Picture of character. Honestly, maybe even words on stream somewhere that are, like, if it wasn't like a cosplay that I'm working on, like somewhere on screen say like, this is what I'm working on. But granted, I guess it's like, chat engagement if I leave it a mystery and that's like good or whatever. Like more chats. Whatever. Piss me off. People be pissing me off on the internet. It's such a weird thing to hold. To try to paint to get different angles. Like... Oh, this is gonna piss me off. Oh my god. I have to... It can't be that much of a perfectionist. People are gonna be not looking at this freaking mask from like as literally as close as I am. I just want the like line between the teeth and then the lips to be like super clean, but like that's just... Ooh, okay, that one I got it. That one I got it. Oh. All right, I think I got the tactic down. I gotta like put it on the edge and then just do a little... Although these ones are harder than these ones. I might need to do a combination of my other little tiny brush with the big brush. I'm gonna accidentally fucking touch this black paint. God damn it. I'm gonna get paint all over me. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh my god, I'm like a... Like I know what I'm doing. Ugh. That's crazy. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited to eventually show you guys the, one of the cosplays I'm doing is a Marceline cosplay from Adventure Time. And I'm, like, making her guitar out of wood. Not like functional, like it's not gonna be, like, actually able to be used as a guitar. But I already had a guitar neck because I keep random things in hopes of one day using them, and it worked out in my favor. My hoarding tendencies worked out beautifully. And so I'm making the, like, I'm doing a whole thing, and then right now it's at my friend's house because we needed to glue stuff together, and he has all the clamps and everything. So, but we also needed to wait for the glue to dry with the clamps. So, it's at his house. So I'm probably not gonna get it back until like really close to Dragon Con. So I think it's gonna be like in a week and a half, 2 weeks or something that I'm gonna get it. And so I'll have like a 3 days to finish it. But what I'm hoping is that I finish all the rest of my cosplays by then. So then I can just focus on doing the Marceline guitar. And I'm also really excited about doing her outfit too, because I'm gonna try and like do a more stylized version of her outfit. Where it's like a little more brought to life, so it's not so like everything's so flat. You know how, because like kids cartoons, because you have to make so many episodes, all of their outfits are just very like, here's a red shirt, one solid red, here's like a just solid blue pants, you know, things like that. So I love to like bring characters to life a little bit more by using like red fabric, but the fabric is like more textured or like has some more stuff going on. And same thing with like maybe taking a different like technique on the shirt and everything. And also, so I'm doing her look that has like her floppy hat, and like red tank top and jeans, just like high-waisted jeans and high-waisted boots. And I want to try to do this thing with a hat where, have you ever seen there's a girl who makes what is it called? Like kind of like straw hats, like beach hats that have a little bit more of a hard rim to them online, and she does cutouts into the brim, the big brim, and then they make it like, is it gonna work? Okay, I'm Toby Sco. Hello. I will say, because I had to do some like OBS plugin, and it like messed up like a bunch of my Twitch stuff. So I don't know, even though I feel like that should have worked because I didn't change anything with my like bot stuff, but like I think it's like just changed the way everything interacts with my stream. So I need to like go in and like fix a bunch of stuff. But let me also write that down, because I'm writing, this is like kind of like a test stream of like my crafting setup, and also my dual stream, because right now I'm streaming to YouTube as well as to Twitch. So I'm trying to work out any kinks throughout this week. So welcome in. Let me write that down. Fix alerts. Because I feel like I maybe don't have like alerts on this like new page or something, or like maybe it's just, yeah, like I said, I need to figure out how to use this like plugin. To me is like, just I don't understand the UI of it. It really made it like a million times more. No, don't touch it. Okay, well, my white you know, paintbrush almost dipped into the black. But hello, welcome in. We are streaming some crafting. I've been wanting to integrate like some sort of crafting arts stream into my stuff for a while, but I just had to figure out what my setup was. But I was able to find my second webcam and like figure out the like, my thing was, it was hard to get it to a spot that I could use it while also having a long enough cord to reach my my computer. So it was just a matter of like figuring all of that out, and now we have figured it out to some degree, and I'm excited. I'm gonna just do a little bit of water to this. What time is it? Oh shoot. Okay. Ooh, okay. I will also need to be probably finishing up stream momentarily, because I have a meeting with my friend at 8 o'clock, and it is almost 8 o'clock, so but I want to at least finish these teeth real quick. Beautiful. At least the initial layer of it. Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah, I am on Twitch. I've been on Twitch actually much longer than YouTube, but thank you. Oh my gosh, a fan from YouTube, first time ever. I feel like I've never been like, you know, usually people who come in here come in from my Instagram, or like they come to my Instagram from my Twitch. This is the first time it's ever happened when someone's coming from my YouTube saying you're a fan of my YouTube. Wow, exciting. Not to put too much pressure on you. Well, but hello. I am streaming over on YouTube as well. But I guess maybe I should post on like, I don't know, my community page or whatever. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out everything. My con schedule looks crazy. I didn't even put everything that I'm wearing out to the con on my little thing. I'm making more things than I even posted about. Because, oh yeah, actually I'm gonna be I need to like make myself a schedule, and I need to make myself like a to-do list of all of the things that I need to make, because I will forget like all the things that I'm supposed to be doing. Because yeah, so I'm doing the Shrek thing, and I need to, that's pretty much all from scratch. I'm doing King Harold, so I need to make a bunny suit, which I'm probably gonna try to tackle that first, is kind of what I'm thinking. Thank you so much, Maho Shoujo Doinky. I don't have my alerts on this right now because I realized I didn't like set it all up for this different one. But oh my god, you also gave me cheers. You bidded. You bidded me. Oh my goodness. Thank you. You angel. Welcome in. I'm so excited. Thanks for joining. But yeah, I think I want to do that first because like I think that technically that's the harder thing I'm doing or the most intensive of all my cosplays is the bunny suit. And I've made a handful of bunny suits before, so I'm not like really worried, but I really would like to get that done this week if I could. But the only problem with trying to do some of that on stream is that I'm putting it on and off a lot. Because it is something, like the bunny suit is something that needs to be fitted to your body so well for it to look good. Granted, like there's a lot of sewing between the times that you need to try it on your body. But like, you know, so maybe it might be like I get to a certain point and then I'm like, no more streaming actually. Or I need to leave the room, go try it on, bring it back. But then it's like kind of like scandalous, you know? I mean, I guess I could wear just something skin tight. But, ooh, actually it doesn't look as creepy as I thought with the white teeth. But I think, do you think it would be better if I like I said, not like, ugh. My nose has been runny the last few days and it's annoying me. Anyways, do you think it should be like just, is it too white for a dragon? Do you think it should just be the tiniest bit yellowed? And not like yellow, just like a natural tooth color. You know what I mean? Because no matter what, I still have to put another layer on top of this because you can see some of the red. You guys can't see it as well on camera, but in real life, you can see a little bit of the red peeking through. So I feel like the white might be a little too stark white, especially with it directly next to the red, like the like very clean red of the like lip color. And I feel like it's also distracting from, like, I feel like so there's so much undertone of, like, gold, which is, like, yellow, essentially. Then I feel like I want there to be a little bit of a yellow undertone. A little plaque wouldn't hurt. Yeah, exactly. Because she's a dragon. She's not, like, not brushing her teeth. Or is she? I mean, she is a diva. So maybe. She's got Donkey up in there. Which I guess how would he hold that? How would he hold a toothbrush? I can't think too much about the way that the logistics of any of that work. They have children. How? I don't know. Oh my god, I did find out that they, on... Oh, yeah. They sold little, like, plushies of the dragon donkey babies. And they're really, really cute. And I was looking on eBay because I was like, do I want one? There can be miracles when you believe. Especially in the Shrek world, you know? You've only seen the second one. That's it? You didn't watch the first one? Just the second one? I guess that can work. Like, I guess you don't need... You get the premise pretty quickly. He'd probably hold the toothbrush with his teeth. Oh, that's true. Or maybe he'd, like, be on, like, a ledge and he'd step on it for it to be, like, ground and then him, and then she can just go, like, with it, you know? Not really into Shrek? Not your kind of humor? Okay. That's valid. I do feel like it is a very, like, it was of its time, for sure. And it is also very crude humor. Unfortunately... I do like lots of types of humor, But and I do think that Shrek is an example of one of the few things that I like. The crude humor. Like, I don't like a lot of crude humor in a lot of other things, like Family Guy and things like that. Or at least it takes like a particularly good joke to make me laugh on, like Family Guy or something, or like South Park or something like that. But I do like a fart joke, so Shrek does have fart jokes, so over on YouTube. Once again, everyone on Twitch, I will eventually put both both of the chats together so you'll be able to see each other talking. But I'm about to talk to YouTube right now. You said you like the crafting stream vibe and you think this is a good stream format for me. Thank you. I mean, it makes sense that like this is just kind of, I'm used to doing like co-working / I used to do some just chatting streaming and then also just gaming streaming in general. So it makes sense that I can just yap. And then also I do a lot of crafting, so at least this is something I'm good at. And so when I can do it, I can be like, ta-da, look at the thing that I did. I am good at thing. Right? Good at thing. So yeah. But okay, well, I am probably going to hop off of stream. You did watch Puss in Boots? Okay, but Puss in Boots is different. Puss in Boots is like way better. I don't like Puss in Boots humor is a different humor than Shrek. And also The Last Wish was like an elevated movie, like better than any of them. Because The Last Wish is technically what? Isn't it like the second or third Puss in Boots movie? But none of the other Puss in Boots movies I think were nearly as good. So yeah. I don't know what they put something different juice in that one. Maybe used the right kind of recipe there. But I guess it also had to do with they were under... Was the rest of the Shrek movies? I don't think they were under the Sony. Lobo Aura farmed. True. 100%. What was it the other day that I... Something... There was... Who's the guy who is the voice of Lobo? There's some connection between him and something. I don't remember what it was. I watched an interview with him. I like watching celebrity interviews. Normally I'm good at like I can regurgitate the random information that I have, but it's just been very recent on that one, so I forgot. So no fun facts for you guys. Sorry. Also, I'm seeing the tiniest bit of section on the eyeliner here that I need to fix. So let me just do that before I forget. Oh shit. It's all under here too. Ugh. I'm also not sure if so, like, my friend is going to be wearing this on her head. So the fact that this is gold, like if she wears it like this, then when she's talking to people, I mean, she is short, so maybe they won't actually, but they might be able to see parts of the gold underneath. And so I wasn't sure if I should paint the underside black or not, or just keep it like for funsies so I can show people the difference. Oh yeah. Wagner Moura. I should know because I think he's Brazilian, so I should be able to. Moura, I think. Wagner Moura, something like that. He is also in some other project, and so... Oh wait, no. Oh, it's coming back to me. Oh, okay. So apparently in Sinners, Ryan Coogler was inspired by Lobo from Puss in Boots. Like his like aura and like the red eyes and everything inspired the red eyes and stuff of the like Irish vampire guy, which I also can't remember the name of that actor right now. So technically, so it's just very random that like you're like Ryan Coogler was like, oh yeah, one of my inspirations for Sinners was Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Good movies make good movies. You know, like you're inspired by other good movies. Makes sense that it was so fucking good. You know? But anyways. But then also when I mentioned this to my friend about maybe doing the under peak recognizes peak exactly. She mentioned that like, well, I mean gold, like it could be that like fire breathing, so fire underneath. But also, what if I at least just paint the white on the inside for the teeth? Is that too much? It's probably too much. I have other cosplays I need to work on, so I really shouldn't be going as hard on this as I am, but I am. Anyways, there's that. Yeah, I guess thanks y'all for hanging out with me for a little bit while I, you know, did this crafting. It was only an hour 30-minute stream. But the plan is that I will be streaming for longer. Normally when I stream like co-working or whatever during the weeks, then I usually do like a 3 to 4 hour stream. And I have easily gotten to like a 6-hour stream, so it's not like unheard of that I would do like even longer. But I do want these to be a little bit more regular. I need to figure out what my regular is going to be. It might be a little bit more intense in terms of like more streaming these next 2 weeks than I will be in terms of what will be after that, because I'm, you know, ramping up to DragonCon and I'm doing lots and lots of crafting. But at the same time, I need to pre-make some YouTube videos so then I can just fully work on cosplay. So, yeah. I can't help but tell everyone every little thing that's going through my mind. Also, hello? You guys didn't even get to see my little boo-boo. But yeah, so thanks for hanging out. This was a good test. I think it went as good as it could have. Definitely have a few things I can improve, or like fix for a stream. But thanks for helping me test it. And I will see you guys possibly tomorrow, but probably for sure on like Wednesday. I will be streaming again, also crafting. So I hope you guys can hang around that day too. I don't know what time right now. I'm thinking a little earlier in the day rather than this later at night. But also some of the streams, depending on how things go, it may be just like an all-day stream, or maybe like a morning and an evening stream, or like, you know, with like an hour, like a couple hour break in between or something. We're gonna be feeling it out, okay? That's how I live my life. I'm very roll with the punches. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna press maybe stop now. I don't know what'll happen. Let's see. Bye, maybe, question mark. Wait, I need to burp. Excuse me. Thank you everyone. Thank you for hanging out. I also